Can we 3D print a new Belfast? 3D printing. Anything you want at the touch of a button. The only limit is your imagination. Okay, I know what you're thinking. We've all heard a lot about it. At this stage, even my granny has heard a lot about it. But what can we really achieve with 3D printing? And most importantly, can I make my dream come true of 3D printing a brand new Belfast? Okay, so here's the process. Essentially, 3D printing is taking a digital file and turning it into a physical product. What's pretty exciting is that you can walk into a shop in New York and buy your very own 3D MegaBot printer for $2,000, about the same price as a good laptop. What's even more exciting is that I've been to see one in action in the Fab Lab in Derry. First, using CAD, not of the philandering Russell Brand variety, but rather computer-aided design software, you plan out or download the 3D model of what you want to create. How about a Saturn V rocket? Then the printer gets down to work. Using the information in the 3D file you've designed, it begins to build the product up layer by layer, usually a 1/10 of a millimeter at a time. A heated extruder then melts and lays down the material you've chosen to print with. Here, it's plastic. The process is also known as additive manufacturing. You see, in old school methods of manufacturing, you'd have to cut down your raw material, leaving lots of waste product. Here, by building from the bottom up, layer by layer, there is no waste. And crucially, designers and engineers are free to dream up anything they want to create. And voila, your very own Saturn V rocket. Okay, so it's not quite Apollo 11 size, clearly, but it's impressive all the same. NASA even recently printed out a full-size rocket engine injector, generating 20,000 pounds of thrust. And by 2020, we'll be 3D printing in space with robots. Yes, you heard that correctly. Spider Fab will be an orbiting factory printing out football field size antennas and telescopes in space, giving Houston one less problem. So what about my Belfast problem? Can it be done? Can you print a new city right now? Well, what if I was to tell you it's already happening? Sort of. In Shanghai High-Tech Industrial Park in China, 4 giant 3D printers sit at rest. Each measure 32 meters long, 10 meters wide, and stand 7 meters high. In just 24 hours in 2014, they constructed 10 200-meter square detached houses. They were printed using a mixture of high-grade cement and recycled mine tailings, the byproducts of ore extraction. And each building cost just £3,000. Okay, they do look a bit like garden sheds, not quite the luxury apartments I was hoping for. But hey, we're in the early stages. I have no doubt that we're on the verge of a new industrial revolution with 3D printing. As I speak, companies like Boeing, Samsung and Canon are experimenting with this technology right now. And the global 3D printing market is set to be worth up to $5 billion by the end of the decade. Anything, including my shiny new Belfast, is possible. The future is 3-dimensional.